Hi guys, today we have a very interesting situation. Bitcoin continue to fail, and what happens? Let's analyze situation from Bitcoin transaction. Let's analyze from the last few minutes, and we see that we have net cash coefficient more than 1. On private wallet, it means we have a positive transaction to private wallet from exchange. For example, from Binance, we have withdraw money from the exchange from Binance. Let's analyze situation for more minutes, so several last hours, and you see that large investor continue to withdraw money from the Binance and accumulate coins on the private wallet. In this situation, in general, we could continue to fail, and we could be very careful to buy from this price level. So let's analyze the situation from artificial intelligence. Let's do and forecast, and we do some price level for this situation. I input Bitcoin USDT and I select analyze for middle investing, for example, and you see we have price channel, and today we have green point. It means we could see some rebound from support level, and from intraday we could make some careful buy position, but in general I believe that we continue to fail because we have downtrend, and we should trade in this price channel. This price channel made using artificial intelligence, and this channel do some optimization of behavior of pricing. So let's see seasonality. I explained that we have some relationship on weekly seasonality, and from Tuesday in general we fell. So it means we could continue to fail on Bitcoin using seasonality analyze. So let's analyze this data using some statistical trading signals. Let's do from mean reversing. For example, I like to use data for 1 hour, and I'd like to find some relationship on this, and I could do some optimization, and in this strategy we haven't any positive relationship on this moment because market is changed, and we need to find those strategy what working in this moment on this market stage. Let's do, for example, for momentum strategy. Okay, we haven't any positive ideas. Okay, let's do for analyze using deep learning what happens. In general, when we have very big movements on the price from some news, some statistical is broke, it's okay for market. In those situations we could use some more powerful strategy like deep learning. So let's do data for the last 1000 point. Let's do model, and I would like to find accuracy is about 60%. Okay, it exists on this moment. Let's do it. Okay, we have some relationship on this moment, and I would like to get data for the test data. It means the last 200 points and everything before using this deploying model, because I take 1000 point, it means 1000 last bars, and I made 200 point for test data, and you see we have some statistical relationship using deep learning, and you see we have this big recommendation for short, but now we have some rebound, and also we have some recommendation from this strategy for short, and it means we could continue to fail, and it means what we should to do. We could find some resistance level and try to trade in the short position. So for example, let's see on the price, and we could find what is the price level. For example, I could take some round price level like this, and it would be the first resistance level, and also I need to find the previous price range. It was here, and it is a previous low, and when we broke this previous low, we have a big movements, and it is a very good resistance level, and let's round it like this, and like this. Okay, and it means this is a very good resistance level, and I believe that we should trade it in a short from this resistance level. And let's see what happens with Bitcoin transaction in detail. Okay, in general, we have a positive polarity index from Twitter. It means market expect some positive. And let's analyze open interest. Open interest is decrease. Long rate also is decreased, but it's oversell value, and we could also see some rebound. Short level is big. Okay, what is vol transaction? And let's see what coin is interesting for large player. Let's see it. Okay, in general we have all transaction in Bitcoin. It also all transaction Bitcoin. Okay, what is the graph? Okay, it's activated some big player. When we have this graph is linked from one wallet. Okay, let's analyze the about volume. Okay, this is big transaction. We have a big transaction in Ethereum and TRX in this moment, and this transaction was between unknown wallet, but TRX was on Binance. It's very interesting. Let's analyze data using open interest in detail. Let's see what happens for the last hour, and you see we haven't any growth open interest by any coins. It means the market is not interesting for the large players, and anyone don't want to accumulate a position, and we should find those point when large player start accumulate position some coins, and we could do it together, and we could take this part of movements of this accumulate. Okay, let's see. Okay, all coin is red, but several coins like Mina and NC is green. Let's analyze what happens with this coin. For example, Mina, why is interesting for large player? Okay. In general, when we have a shift in open interest, and it means large player could accumulate some position, and we see that in Mina USDT we could see some accumulate position, but it could be some small accumulate position, and you should be careful to buy it. And another coin is CFX. Let's do it. Okay. When I see this green bubbles, it means we have change in open interest, and I try to prove this hypothesis using some volume. If I see grows open interest and if I see grow volume, it means some large player want to accumulate this position. But in this we haven't any big volume here, and it means in general market not interested to buy any coin. Okay, let's analyze data using Twitter, and I'm trying to understand what happens. Sometimes market discuss some interesting project like this one. Okay, what is sentiment? Okay, market discuss about NFT, and they discuss about some bullish movement from this level, because also they discuss about crash. Let's analyze crash in detail. We have Bitcoin crash, they discuss Bitcoin project, also Bitcoin, what else? Okay, so in general market discuss about crash of Bitcoin, and market is not interested to buy some new coin. Open interest is decrease compare of yesterday open interest, and we have only this strategy using artificial intelligence when we could see some rebound in a middle term for trade Bitcoin, but we should be careful. And you see on this dash line we have also predict some little uptrend, and we should be very careful to buy from this level. And I like to trade in big trend. For example, if we have some downtrend, we should trade only in this downtrend. But for example, if we have some big volume and we see some fundamental drivers that those trend could be broke, and we should make trade in another side, like for open long position. Okay, let's predict. Okay, so this is a plan for trading for the current moment. Let's see in the next video.